This recipe is elegant yet easy to do. We're going to start by prepping our chicken thighs, boneless and skinless, or you can use chicken breast or even tenders if you wish. We're going to start by removing these pieces of fat from the edges of our skinless, boneless chicken thighs. Now you notice there's a thin area where the chicken's going to cook very fast, and it's thicker on the two sides. We're going to use the back end or the heel of our knife to kind of make that thinner, that open it up a little bit so it'll cook faster. Now make sure you get that skillet good and hot first, at least 1.5 minutes on a medium-high heat. In the meantime, we'll season our chicken with some kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Next, we're going to add some high smoke point oil to our hot skillet, such as grapeseed oil. You don't want to use extra virgin olive oil because it'll kind of burn and make it bitter. And when you put your chicken in, make sure you put it in going away from you so you don't splash any hot oil on you. Now we're going to cook these on high heat, so don't touch them when you first put them in the pan. You want to get a good caramelization on there. And you notice I only put 3 in the pan. I'm saving 3 for the second batch. Don't overcrowd the pan because it'll cool it off and you won't get that good caramelization on the bronzing. Now let's give them a turn. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that crust. Beautiful color. That's flavor right there. Now after we've caramelized the second side for about 2 minutes, we're going to lower the heat to medium-low and we'll pop on a lid and let it steam bake for about 3 or 4 more minutes until it's just done. This batch is ready, so we'll place it on a plate and let it rest, and we'll start the second batch. Now that our chicken is all done, we're going to use the same pan to make our sauce. Now this burn in the bottom of the pan is called fond. It's going to make a great flavor to our sauce. We're going to leave the pan on medium, and we're going to add our shallots, and we're going to saute for only about 30 seconds. Don't brown them, or it'll be very bitter. Next, we're going to add the Dark Horse Chardonnay to the pan to deglaze. And we're going to use a whisk to knock the brown bits off the bottom of the pan and incorporate that flavor into our sauce. Boy, the house smells awesome already. We're going to simmer to reduce the wine by half. This Dark Horse Chardonnay is big on personality. It showcases bright flavors of fresh apple and pear, layered with notes of toasty oak, caramel, and a creamy, full-bodied finish. The winemaker, Beth Liston, believes that fortune favors the bold. Her pioneering approach to viticulture and winemaking champions quality, originality, and above all, taste. Now that our wine's reduced by half, we're going to add our apricot preserves and orange marmalade. Next, we're going to add our fresh thyme and fresh rosemary from the garden, and a little bit of hot pepper flake. And we'll stir to combine. Next, we need to contrast all that sweetness and the sugar in the preserves with some white wine vinegar. About a teaspoon. And we'll taste. Let's eat. We're serving this on some rice pilaf with some toasted walnuts. If you like red wine, try this Louis Martini Cabernet Sauvignon. This Sonoma County wine offers tremendous balance, supple tannins, and notes of black currant. cocoa, and caramelized oak. But what if you're a beer fan? I got two great selections for you. One of my favorites is the Kona Big Wave Golden Ale from Hawaii. This smooth, easy drinking, refreshing ale has lightly roasted honey malt that contributes to the golden hue and also gives slight sweetness that is balanced out with a special blend of hops. It has a soft fruit aroma that is reminiscent of pineapple and passion fruit that'll have your taste buds tingling. Another great beer for this dish is this Ommegang Brut IPA. This Brut IPA is dry hopped with Mandarin Bavaria, Citra, and Calypso, and patiently bottle conditioned in their cellars like a fine brewed champagne. This sparkling sensation is beautifully balanced and effervescent. It's a bright burst of hops and only 140 calories. It's a perfect match for life's lighter moments and a different breed of bubbly. Enjoy!